What's up? What's up, everyone? This is Bananaz for Albumz. I'm Rapxilla.
I'm Dr. Fireball.
And we're your co-hosts.
That's right.
And, yeah, for today's episode, we got a special surprise for you.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, it's the album by Lil Tjay, a.k.a. Well, his real name is Tion Jaden Merritt.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it's TJ. You know, it's like his abbreviations. Anyways.
The album is called Destined to Win.
Yup. And, yeah.
Let's get into it.
What do you think about this album, man?
It's kind of has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
You know?
What was the pros?
There's some really cool like features on this, like Polo G, Offset, Moneybagg Yo, Saweetie.
Black.
Yeah, Black.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, well, Lil Tjay is from New York, so yeah, that's why like he has like a lot of like New York based like things, you know.
Well, that's cool.
Like in one of the lyrics, he like even like shouts out Pop Smoke, you know. Rest in peace.
What song is that
On Enough Said.
Oh, okay. I love that song. That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one. But yeah, like, to be honest, when I first heard like the first song on this album, I was like, yo, that's kind of whack, you know.
The intro?
Yeah. And like when we were like listening to it again, I was like, oh, actually this is pretty cool. But then I said like, oh, I remember it ending abruptly, and then like right after I said that, it actually ended abruptly, and I was like, oh yeah, it did. So I kind of didn't like it.
So you're not a fan?
It's like I don't know. It's like I liked it. It made me want more, but it was like too short, you know? It was like, it didn't even feel like a song. It just felt like a beat played and someone like hummed a melody, and then that was it, you know?
I like the melody though in that one.
You like the melody? Yeah, but it's like so like just, it's like literally one line. It's like a line of melody, and then. Do you remember how the melody goes?
You want me to sing it?
Yeah, sure. If you can remember it.
Yeah, I can remember it. I don't need to sing it though.
I just don't remember it, but okay.
Yeah. It's not one of my favorites off the album though. What were some of your favorite songs off here?
Off the album? Well, like if we want to go like my top, I would say Call My Phone. Classic. And I really like Irregular Love, which you said that you weren't a big fan of.
Nah, yeah, that one. That's probably my least favorite.
Yeah. And like we said, Enough Said's really good. Run It Up with Offset. He even steals the show on that one.
Yeah, Offset definitely steals the show on that one. But going back to Call My Phone, Black kind of steals the show on that one, I thought.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean like they like complement each other, cause like Lil Tjay is like very like
I register
like exclusively, and like Black is like Black is like he's more like somewhere in the mid range, but still like high, but he also has like that mid, you know, like raspy kind of like I just smoked too many cigarettes type sound, you know. So, but I like the whole song like overall, like even Lil Tjay's parts are really good.
I mean, it's just like I'm not like the biggest fan of that song because a lot of the songs I thought were like they all sound the same. They all kind of have like this piano and like the same like BPM kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, actually, all of these, like almost every song on the album was produced by one guy, Bordeaux. He's like a New York-based producer. So I could see what you're saying. It's like, yeah, they didn't like get it from a bunch of sources, so it's like easier for it to sound similar.
I'd like to see Lil Tjay on some different types of beats.
Yeah, but like, okay, but like, I get what you're saying, but I think Call My Phone is like the best of them, of the same sounding ones, you know? I feel like a lot of the other ones try to like recapture that single that is Call My Phone, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
And I like his lyric, you know? Like that chorus, like, steady call my phone. You know, it's like, it's very like, almost like R&B, kind of like, I don't know. Like, and his rapping is like not so generic as some of the other ones, you know? Like, cause sometimes he can get generic.
What'd you think of the track? It was called Born to Be Great.
I'm trying to remember which one was that one.
That was like the first song.
Oh, that was pretty good. But I feel like that one also kind of ends like abruptly.
I didn't notice, but I wasn't a big fan of the song, but I like the line, pay me like Big Worm, like, because it's like a shout out to the movie Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that's the thing too, is like he'll have like some good lines in a sea of like kind of mediocre lines, you know? Because sometimes like he'll just say like some basic rap rhymes, or he'll be like, no, I didn't even know I'm gonna blow, that missile missed my toe, or something like that. Like, it's like, okay, cool, you know? But it's not always about like the wordplay. Sometimes it's about what he's saying that matters. So you can't knock him entirely.
Yeah, it's hard to find like really good lines off this album, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, he's more like about like a vibe. But yeah, he's not. He doesn't like have that wordplay. Like Future has like some sick ass wordplay, and Lil Tjay kind of just like, he's more just like emo trap, you know, which I like it, but it's like,
yeah, a lot of the lyrics are about like ex-girlfriends and shit like that, I thought.
yeah, well, like Nuff Said, I feel like that one's about Pop Smoke, or like just about like his homies like going through stuff, you know. Because even at the end, he's like free my homie or something like that. I forget what he said. But
did you like the song Hood Rich?
which is that one again?
It goes hard. I mean,
okay, that's one of my criticisms of the album. I mean, I feel like we were still in the pros, but like, this kind of like suffers from that Migos 2 like thing, where it's like there's so many songs.
Wait, we'll cut this out.
I mean, I still want to like say that about this. It's like,
Yeah, keep going.
well, like it's like in the Migos 2 thing, where it's like, or I mean, Culture 2 from Migos, they have like 24 songs. So like, yeah, there's a bunch of good songs, but it's like if you're just sitting and listening to the whole thing, you kind of like, it starts to like sound the same, like drown out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, is this the same song as before? Or, you know, like.
But if you listen to like the songs individually, like some songs are good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I fuck with the song. I fuck with Hood Rage. But you could
It
also,
has that piano in it.
yeah. But I like actually the bass line on it. It's actually like groovier than a lot of the other ones, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like the tempo is a little bit faster.
What did you think of Run It Up?
Dude, I said it before. I said it again. I love that song. That's actually a
Oh, you said it before?
Yeah. Because I was saying Offset stole the show, and then you're talking about how Black stole the show on Call My Phone. But dude, I feel like
Yeah, Offset stole the show.
yeah, and I feel like Run It Up is definitely an MVP contender. I'll say it right now.
Which one, a Banana MVP or a Rapxilla MVP?
Rapxilla MVP. Oh, maybe Banana. I mean, if you liked it too, right?
Yeah, it has some nice bars in the beginning from Lil Tjay, I thought. I like when Offset says, "I pop my bars the only way I can go to sleep." And Moneybagg Yo, I was telling you earlier, it kind of reminds me of 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like definitely more old school 2 Chainz. Like, I think, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like that 2 Chainz, kind of like. Were you gonna say the bonuses?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the bonuses on this album are actually bonuses. Like, they have different production, more unique production. You and I both said like Losses had like a really good guitar on it.
Yeah, I like the samples too, like the background vocals kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that Kanye Chipmunk, like, you know, choir singing kind of thing going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he uses it a few times in this album, that kind of like.
Yeah, I know he does it on Calling My Phone with the "Get You Off My Mind."
Yeah, can't get you off my mind. Can't get you off.
I'm not a big fan of that part.
I liked it. It was catchy.
Yeah.
Dude, and in Irregular Love, it's not the chipmunk, but it's like background singing, you know, like for like in the beat, you know, almost like Existentacion, like Jocelyn Flores type, you know, where it's like they're singing in the background and he's like complimenting it with his own like. Although in that song he's like outright repeating what the singing is saying, you know, where like in this one he's like saying something else, you know.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Cause he's like that regular love, and then in the background's like, you know.
I was just not a big fan of Irregular Love because it's just like I'm not a fan of the part where it's like, I ain't trying to vibe with you, baby girl. I'm not trying to tell you lies.
You don't like that part?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know.
Damn, I like that part a lot. Oh.
But what other bonus tracks did you like?
Like all of them. There's
3.
Yeah, Losses.
Move On, which has that cool like acoustic Spanishy guitar.
Oh yeah, that's the one, right? Yeah. And More of Your Love.
Yeah, that one's kind of has like an 80s sounding beat.
Yeah. I just thought it was like, I like how they call them bonuses because it's like sonically it's not the same as the rest of the album, which we think is like a bad part about the album. But I mean, they knew what they were doing because like, yeah, it's not like if you put it with the album, you'd be like, what the they're like some random ass beats compared to the rest of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like calling them bonuses sort of like sets you up to like expect that.
I mean, they could have been on the album. I don't know, but the album was super long anyway.
Yeah, it's like 21 songs with the bonuses. Um, yeah, sometimes, but like yeah, the beats can be a little too similar. Sometimes his cadence, like his like little melody flow, kind of like repeats itself. But like when he does do something different, you're like, yeah, this is where he shines, you know. And like when you see like the best examples of what he's like trying to rehash on like some of the songs, like you're like, okay, I see what he's, you know what I'm saying? Like I definitely think he's talented. He's got vocal chops.
Yeah, like I definitely think some of the songs like Hood Rich and Oh Well. Oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. I like that one a lot. That's a really catchy hook.
Dude, yeah, and Move, the one with Saweetie, that hook is very catchy, very dancey, and how he like even like
Move, 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 move. Yeah.
yeah, and he has yeah, he's like I just wanna move, move, move. Yeah, and then but I like how he harmonizes with Tyga, cause Tyga is like doing like the low end harmonies and like he's Lil Tjay is obviously like the higher register.
Mm-hmm. And then Saweetie comes in.
Yeah, and she's got like some of the best lines in this whole album.
About being like wetter than a mermaid. And what else?
She was like wetter than mermaid, splash all your semen or something like that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean that one I would say would be a Banana MVP contender.
Yeah, it's like definitely like a dancier song, not so like dour. Like a lot of this is like sad emo, like Miss My Girlfriend. But then there's even ones where it's like I think it's Losses where he's like talking about like, oh yeah, you left me, girl, and you thought I was a joke, but I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna blow. Like I swear on my mama, I'm gonna get big. Like basically he's like, yeah, you left me because you thought I was a joke. I was never gonna make it as a rapper, but watch. And yo, he's got a hit. You know, which I kind of like that because it's not always just like, oh, I miss my girlfriend. It's like, yeah, bitch, you lost. It's your loss. You know, that's probably why it's called Losses. You know. I don't know.
I forget that one. I mean, I forget like that line, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the whole chorus. He's saying like, thought I was a joke, but I'm gonna blow. Or is I put it on my mama, I know I'm gonna blow. Something like that.
Yeah.
But
cool.
His rhymes kind of are simplistic. It's like, so sometimes it's kind of forgettable. Like what he says and stuff. You know, it's like you have to like really like pay attention to like the overall context versus like line by line. You know, he's not like very much a punchline rapper, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I think you also run into the culture too problem where it's like there's so many songs, like that unless like you're playing it like 24/7 for like a whole month, you're not gonna remember. You're like every nook and cranny, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah, but I know why they do it. It's because they want to like they're gaming that Spotify algorithm, you know. It's like the more of your songs there are available, the more likely someone's gonna hear it. The more they're gonna want to hear the rest of it or whatever, you know.
Mm.
I mean, you see that even like in TikTok, like people will make songs like catered specifically to TikTok. Like Drake did that with 2C Slide. You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was basically he like made it. He made his chorus just long enough to be on a TikTok video. I mean, you can't knock him for it, but it does come with its flaws. Like when making like a cohesive whole album, you know. Which makes you think like I feel like the nature of albums is changing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no longer like a whole, like, because now there's like deluxe versions, or they'll release like half of an album and then like the other half later. And it's like,
Really? Who did that?
I'm trying to remember who did that. I don't know, we could look it up, but what do you think?
I don't know. Do you want to look it up or? No, we don't have to. I mean,
Okay. But yeah, I mean, but that's what, like, on the Spotify thing they're doing too, where it's like the more songs, the more chance you have to like play on someone. So
yeah.
can't hate. So, I mean, overall, what was your opinion on this album?
Overall, I was not a big fan.
So what would you rate it?
2.5.
Dang. So it's like a 5. Dang. That's cool.
What about you?
I would rate it a 3.5. Because I still thought, like, production-wise it was good. It had some, like, great songs, some bangers. And I don't know. It makes me want to see, like, what more Lil Tjay has to offer, like, as he grows as an artist, and you know. Because he's still young. He's like 20 years old, you know. He just, like, I don't know. What would you say is the banana MVP?
The banana MVP is Oh Well.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
What about the Rapxilla MVP?
Rapxilla MVP, I think, is Irregular Love, man.
You love it.
Yeah. It's also, like, got a unique beat that's not one of the bonuses. I feel like that one or Move.
That's a good
But
one.
they're different vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Like Irregular Love is a sad song, you know, when you just want to be in your feels. And Move is like, you know, you just want to, like, drink some tequila and dance, you know?
Drink some tequila with Saweetie.
Isn't she like Quavo's girlfriend or something?
She was, I think.
Oh, dang, she was. Dang. Hey, hit us up.
But anyways, I guess that's our show.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all we gotta say. Yeah.
Thank you, Lil Tjay. We appreciate the album.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah. This is Bananaz for Album.
That's right.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram.
Share it with your homies. Be like, yo, look at these jokesters.
That's right. Comment below who's got the greater hair.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Direct all twerk videos to our Instagram.
And we're Bananaz for Albumz. Are you Bananaz for Albumz?
Peace.